everybody, Shrewboy313 and welcome back to Dragon Quest Monsters Joker. In the last episode we completed Madame Rummy's Huggies challenge, and there's a beach down there. There's a lot going on down there. Right, we unlocked Madame Rummy's Huggies challenge. No we didn't, we unlocked the Kissies challenge, which granted us access to the Metal Menagerie after we come back after a while, I think. Now, this episode, seeing as though we have access to the rest of the island, I'm gonna see if we can't go about linking up the rest of the island to one another so we can freely roam around. Now, from when I used to play this game, like a few years ago when I first got it, I think this island was always my favourite, and I don't know why. I mean, it may have something to do with the fact that I just like big castles, and there is a place that if I can get to it, yes, it's just down here that... we can go over here as well. There's a Chainine guarding a Seed of Skill. Okay. We're going to have to run into it, it seems. Right. Well, that pool that we just ran down to off to the left was always my favourite place. And it's staring into blank space. Resisting the urge to sing. Urge resistance failed. Right, but anyway, I'll talk about that little area when we get to it. Although since it's nighttime, I kind of don't want to go there. Because let's just say it's more dangerous at night. Oh dear. You know what, actually? Maybe we're just going to avoid the area entirely and go straight back to the scout post looking at Sir Mole's health. Right. Oh, and yeah, Kingler's MP is dropped a bit as well. So it might actually be worth it just to go back to the scout post. For safety reasons. Right, Seed of Skill, thank you. Right, and there should be nothing in our way. Right, so we can go... Okay, needed to load a new area. So we could go off to the left to this new area, or we could avoid it entirely and go back to the scout post. Right. Oh no, right. I'm gonna wing it and hopefully nothing bad happens. Oh god, right. Occasionally in this little... I nearly called it a dank pool of water. It's not a dank pool of water. It's a shallow pool of water. Sometimes a big giant dragon pops out and it's very powerful and I'm not happy with it. Right. So Oh, and you've pretty much seen all of the monsters that come out at night on this island. All that happens is that Chainines replace the spiked hairs, more or less. And that angel slime replaces the goodie bags, I think. Right, but at any rate, we're all healed. Let's just actually run off into the den, see if we can't find anybody. Right, there's no one at the table, which means there's no one to trade with. And also, I'd just like to take a quick look at the synthesizer to see if we can synthesize anything. Right, so there's Kingler and Lady Red. Ooh, Jack. What's Jack? He's the spiked... Why is he called Jack? I don't know. Chummo, the Capsicum, we can. Hando, the Muddy Hand. Flamey, the Dancing Flame. Oh, wow. Mold, Kylie Jenner, and Punko can all be... No, they're all level 10 though. I kind of don't want to synthesize anything until the level 11. Right, but Sir Mole... Chaino... Oh, the Chainine can. And, oh wow, we can get our own Orc if we want to. Oh, the Spitnik we can use to get a Fencing Fox, a Goodie Bag, or a Wild Boarfish. Actually, Jack, you're level 11. Let's see what we could get. Chaino. We could get a Jail Cat, an Orc, or a Snapdragon. Mr. Spit, we could get a Calamari Kid, or a Fencing Fox. All of these monsters we can get... Ooh, yeah, Skipper as well. All of these monsters we can just get out in the wild. All these ones that I can see that are new. Calamari Kid, Mr. Kime, or Chim, however you want to pronounce it. Nah, I don't want to synthesize anything right now. Right, is Derek, the terrifying looking flamingo bird type thing, still in my... Oh, there we go, there he is. Derek the Hawkheart. Now, I can't remember whether the wolf spade is actually required for any battles or not. I mean, I certainly hope not, because I've not put any of his skill points anywhere. Right, let's rest up until daybreak, because I wish to explore these new areas during the daytime. Please, if you don't mind. Right. Now it's morning, we can actually climb back up that ladder and just zoop back through. Right. Oh yeah, there's also monsters there during the day. Forgot to mention that. And by monsters I mean those Calamari Kid, and occasionally... Oh. Occasionally one of those King Kelp that we battled earlier, they show up as well. Now, as to why this is my favourite area in the game, I don't know why, but I always like it when games input like these shallow pools of water that you can visibly see that you stood in. I don't know why I like them, I just do. Right, how tough are they? Not very, so we might accidentally KO all of them. Right. We're accidentally going to KO them all, aren't we? Oh no, one of them's not dead. Perfect. Right, psych up. Defend. Don't defend. Lady, are we... Nope. Defend. And psych up. There we go. Right. So at least we can get a free turn of psyching up. Now, from what I recall, Calamari Kids, the way that they are generally laid out, they're not that strong, even though it did 8 damage there. They're not that tough themselves, and their defense isn't all that high, but they do have the ability to use, like, a few magic attacks, so I think generally they are just, like, all-rounders, but I'm not too sure. They're sort of like... I know, going back on what I've literally just said, they're sort of all-rounders, but they don't have that good magic attack either, so... It's like, they're sort of a low-level jack of all trades, but there are monsters that are so much better than they are at doing the exact same thing. But from what I remember, their natural, what do you call it, skill branch, you know, like that attack boost and whatever, cleric, their natural one is aquapothecary, so that's pretty good for putting onto other things. Monsters, that's the word I'm looking for. Calamari Kid is now called Kidder. Are you kiddering? It's... Now, did I can't remember whether I mentioned that sometimes other scouts spawn there as well. I don't know whether I did, but I mentioned it now. Right, oh, another beep, why? Can we go down? Oh, I was going to say, can we go down on that beach? No, because it's the main beach. Right. Now, from what I remember, occasionally something will spawn out of these vines. It doesn't always happen. Right, it didn't happen, that's fine. Right, we can head down onto here. Oh, there's shell slimes in here. No, I don't... Okay. I was going to say I didn't want to battle just yet, but... I guess we're battling whether we want to or not. Right, now I remember they have low HP, but fairly high defense. Obviously because they've got big shells, so you'd imagine they'd be fairly decent defenders. Right, so everyone but Lady Red can take them out in one, so that's fine by me. Right, experience-wise, not that great. Now I recall there was a chest down here. Oh wait, could that thing that spawns out of the vines spawn in here as well, maybe? Oh look, it looks like there's a second Darkonium crystal in here as well. Right, we're gonna have to get this out of the way first. So let's see if we can't... Oh, they don't even notice my presence, that's fine. See if we can't scout one of these slimes just for the sake of having it. Just to fill up our monster glossary or whatever the equivalent of the Pokédex is in this game. Right, I feel like I'm not going to need that much psyching up, so... I think I'll end up leaving Sir Mole at 20 and Lady Red at 50. Okay, so maybe I'll go for 100 and 100 with the defense increase. Right. Defend, psych up. This must be really entertaining for you to watch. I mean, half the episode's just been me psyching up Sir Mole and Lady Red. Oh well. Can't be helped now. My voice nearly cracked there again. I'm 20, I shouldn't be getting these voice cracks now. Right, high tension. And then Lady Red will go to super high tension. Oh, you know, it's got increased defense, but let's go for the scout anyway. It's probably not going to do all that much. Yep, 12. I wasn't anticipating it to. If we're lucky, we might get around 50%. Oh, 55 already. So maybe we'll get about 70% chance of getting it, maybe? 86, that's fairly good, but there's still a 14% chance of failure. Oh good, we got it anyway. Right, yeah, even though you can get a very high percentile of... Oh wow, it's level 10 already. Mr. Shell, I actually think that's quite cute for a name. As high as the percentage can get, even if you do get like a 3% chance of failure, you absolutely can fail from that. And it also works the other way around. Even if you've got like a 5% chance of a successful scout, you still can get that. Because I remember once, it was a long time ago when I was playing this. Considering the game was released... Oh, wow, the game was released 8 years ago. Oh, I feel old now. Wow, when this game was released, I was 12. Wow. Right, back to my... Well, I say it's a story, it's probably not really much of a story. I think it was back in the Xerif Island Shrine, when I said there was a strong monster in one of the... If you take, like, the wrong route. I remember getting into battle against one of those strong monsters, and I thought, for kicks, hey, why not psych up and then see if we can't... Like, see if we can't take it with us. I ended up just getting, like, 4% of the scout meter filled up, yet still managed to scout it. I mean, I was pretty amazed myself, but... I managed to take it with me. Right. Ooh, the shell slime dropped to chest. Ooh, a free medicinal herb. Yay. I said that yay strangely. Oh well, I'll take it with me and run. And hopefully avoid this shell slime, please. Thank you very much. Thank you, please. Thank you to you, sir. Right, there's calamari kids on the beach. We can... Oh, there's a guy there. Right, who is it? What's his name? Oh, it's Percy Weed again. I'll heal and then I'll take him on, because I feel like we can. Oh, nope, I don't want to visit. I don't want to zoom. I feel like we can take on Percy Weed. I have the confidence in my team. And I think I have... Wait, I do have a few magical elixirs, don't I? Ah, there we go, yes I do, right. So I can heal my MP as well, at least. Sure, Percy Weed, let's end this episode by battling you. Right. He's got a wild boarfish. Oh my gosh. Right, from what I remember... Right, Heartbreaker... It was Mr. Kid that was unnaturally strong, so... I'll focus all my special efforts on Mr. Kid. Right, the sea urchin does no damage. Boro does a bit. So I'll take out Mr. Kid and then I'll focus on the wild boarfish. That's the one. Right, it isn't shocked. Oh, Mr. Kid, yep. Even though it only did 11 damage, it did it against Kingler, which is fairly devastating. Right, it's asleep at least, so... It's out of action for a few turns. Right, so let's... Now let's see if we can't do the same to the wild boarfish. Urcha attacks, it only does 5 to Lady Red, so that's fine. Right, that's fine then. Now, the wild boarfish, it's only rank F. Oh, it's asleep as well, right. You know, Lady Red, you are killing it in this battle, seriously. Right, I'll just do regular attacks against Mr. Kid because I think it's close to death. I was right, it was close to death. Right, and I'm good in my assumption of not attacking the sea urchin by choice, as it's literally done no damage to any of my monsters. Wow. Right. Oh no, it did 1 damage. Right, so this turn or the next turn we should finish off Urcha, was it? Urcha, yes. Go on, Lady Red, can you finish it off? Yes, you can. 96 experience, Kingler grows to level 15. Ooh, 11 skill points, blimey. And Percy Weed drops a strong medicine. Right, these 11 skill points are all going straight into Cleric. Learns Kazat, and up to 37 points. Right, with a second defeat of Percy Weed under our belt, there's a shrine entrance in sight. So, with that, I'm going to leave this episode here. So I'd like to thank you for watching. Make sure you subscribe to stay updated on all my videos. And I will see you guys next time for more Dragon Quest Monsters Joker. See you then.